couple of Bond Uni film students have done a good thing that has found them shortlisted for a National Youth Film Award. I want to introduce you to Charlie Huckman, but see, that's the fictional trumpet player.
Hi, Charlie. You're in early. Everything all right?
I got the audition.
Better get to work.
It's a short film called Je vis en toi, and the guy who plays Charlie Huckman is also the writer and director, James Caudle. Hello, James.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm really good.
Does it feel weird even when you hear yourself out there as opposed to putting yourself up on a big screen?
It did for a while. But we've spent that many hours in the recording booths and in the different studios that it's all a bit.
You've finally gotten used to it?
Yeah.
Okay. And joining you, of course, is Patrick Femia. Patrick is the producer of this film, and together you're up for an award. Tell me about the awards that you're going for in Melbourne this week.
So we were nominated for the Australia Youth Film Festival, which is a nationwide film festival where young Australians from all over the country submit their projects, and out of I think 700 and something entries, we were shortlisted in like the top 30, and we've been nominated specifically for the cinematography award, which is very good and exciting, and hopefully it all goes well.
So there's,
Melbourne.
like all awards, there's different categories. Is the cinematography considered the one that you would want? Is that essentially the filmmaking award?
That's all the camera work, but I feel like we won just by making a film, and then this is all just an extra. But yeah, it's nice to be recognised for sure. But Indy Harvey, our director of photography, he's like the real kingpin behind all of the cinematography stuff.
Since that's the one that you've been nominated for. So tell us about Charlie. Where did you get this idea of this film from?
As part of uni, I had an assignment to write a script, and I love procrastinating, so I didn't write a script for a while. But I had a little keyboard set up next to me on my desk, and so instead of writing the script like I was supposed to, I wrote a little song. And then as I was listening to it, probably at 2 a.m. in the morning, I go, oh, hang on. This is making me feel quite mellow and sad, but kind of like uplifting. And so then I wrote a script all around the song based on my experience as a trumpet player, and the audition process, and how it can beat you down pretty hard, but it is also very fulfilling. Yeah,
that when you've got good people around you who bring you back up again as well. Not to give away the ending. There probably would need to be a language warning at one stage in this movie if we really were going to be playing it on my radio station anyway, because how tough are they? Have you gone into that audition world, and what kind of an audition, for instance, is Charlie what's he trying to crack?
Yeah, so I have done a lot of trumpet playing in state bands and big bands, especially in Adelaide, where I'm from, South Australia. I was part of their super band program and did all that. And the pressure you put on yourself is usually what kills you. And I really wanted to capture that. And I've intentionally didn't set up this big band. Like you don't know what he's actually auditioning for. But to him, you can tell it's the world. And if he doesn't do that, then that could crush him. And that's really what I was trying to push, is that feeling of that self-pressure, and then coming out of that, and how you deal with that.
There's only one thing harder than trying to make it in the music business, and that's make it in the movie business, isn't it? So you're picking some of the hardest things. And to do something on a student budget, Patrick, with you as producer, tell me about that challenge.
Definitely being a student film, we definitely relied a lot on our friends and fellow students to work on the film. We had reached out to actors on sites like Star Now, which is a casting thing, and just try to make it as economic as possible, because on a student budget you only have so many resources. So just trying to make it make the film without breaking the bank. So we definitely went to a lot of locations for possible places to film, and used equipment from uni and people we know to record music. For example, James's brother recorded some of the music for us for the film, and just stuff like that, just utilizing who you know and what you have to kind of make the most of it.
Yeah, I was, and I don't know if there actually is a category for best sounds. Is there? Have they got a best sound category in these youth film?
I'm pretty sure
awards?
they do. Yeah,
Because
I'd
I
assume
feel as if you should have been nominated for that.
Thank you.
James, this is your composition, is it?
Yes, so this is the one that I did when I was supposed to be writing the script. So, yeah.
So the music ended up creating the storyline, and the storyline makes the movie. Is this also the same movie, Je vis en toi, that has a win for you recently as the best Gold Coast short film at the Gold Coast SIP Fest?
Yes, it is. That was a shock, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, definitely.
We were just happy to have people see it. That was all we really wanted. That was great. And then to receive that award was quite spectacular. I think we're still riding that high, actually.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Might be another high once you head down to Melbourne for these Australian Youth Film Festival Awards. You're hearing from James Caudle and Patrick Femia. Together, they've made this short film that's doing pretty well for itself at the moment. You know, I think to myself, and look, I've got no idea whether Baz and Catherine Martin are in town at the moment and whether they ever listen to ABC Gold Coast when they do. But I always feel like, you know, they were a couple of students once. You know, they had big dreams. What's the big dream when you're young and keen to do something amazing? What do you want to do?
I guess for me, I just have always wanted to work in filmmaking and in the film industry, and particularly I've been getting really into producing. So, you know, I've produced this film and a few other films and stuff. And yeah, I guess that's the long-term goal, just producing feature films and television series and stuff in Australia, yeah.
Yeah, in Australia? No, not the Hollywood dream yet?
I guess,
or...
but in particular,
maybe.
I guess in particular Australia, because it's kind of, you know, quite a lot happening here at the moment, and kind of want to, you know, break into that industry definitely. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for me at the moment.
And James, for you, I mean, you've written, you've directed, and you were the actor in this, and you're obviously a muso. What's the big dream for you?
I just like making things. Like I know it's like the cliche is like I just want to tell stories, and it is kind of just that. I just really like putting my stamp on things and giving everything a go, and like if I get an opportunity, I'm going to take that and write it to wherever it can take me. So,
just by the way, tell me you got a good mark on the assignment after winning one award and finalists for another.
I'm actually not too sure.
We did.
Oh, you haven't got your...
No, we did. We well, I got top of the class in the graduation film class, but that was you
got top of the class
for
this?
That was a big win. Yeah.
Yeah. And what, Patrick? You haven't submitted it yet, or you haven't got your marks back?
It was only for James because he was in the class for short film, so I was just the one that produced it. Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean just produced it? Come on. Well, look, best of luck in Melbourne with these Australian Youth Film Festival Awards. Well done on what you've already achieved with it, and best of luck with the future. Lovely to meet you both.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's give them what they came for. A 1, a 2, you know what to do.
Look out for it if you can. Short film Je vis en toi.